Hello, you are welcome to this class. My name is Dr. Kingsley. In my class today, I will be taking you on digestive system. What is digestive system? Digestive system is a group of organs in the body that work together to break down food into smaller, simpler, absorbable forms for energy, repair, and growth. Now, there are four, or we can say that digestive system can be divided into two basic parts. Digestive system can be divided into two basic parts. Number one is what we call the alimentary canal. Alimentary canal can also be called the gut. Alimentary canal. Then we have accessory organs. Okay, accessory organs are organs that helps in digestion. Now, the alimentary canal is made up of different parts or different organs. The first one is the mouth. That is the first part of alimentary canal. We also have the esophagus. Okay, we have the stomach. Okay, we have the small intestine. The next, we have the large intestine. Okay, then we have the anus. These are the parts of the alimentary canal, organs that makes up the alimentary canal. Then we come to the accessory organs. Okay, the accessory organs are those organs, okay, that secrete either enzymes or bicarbonate or bites. Their excretion helps in digestion. We have three accessory organs. Number one is the liver. Okay, the liver produces the bile. Then we have the gallbladder. The gallbladder is within the liver, but its function is to store bile. Then we have the third one, which is the pancreas. The pancreas also secretes enzymes and bicarbonates into the small intestine to aid digestion. So these are the different parts of the digestive system. Okay, the digestive system have four important functions. So we want to take the four important functions of the digestive system. The first important function of the digestive system is ingestion. Ingestion is the taking in of food particles, okay, into the mouth. It is being assisted by the lips, by the tongue, and by the teeth. That is taking in of food into the mouth. Number two is digestion. Digestion is the breakdown of food substances, or breaking down of food substances into what? Absorbable forms. This can be done mechanically. Example, by chewing and conning. It can be done through chewing and conning. Okay, contraction of the walls of the stomach, okay, to break down food particles, and also chewing by the teeth to break down food substances. So digestion can be done mechanically through this means. It can also be done chemically via the means of enzymes and acids. So enzymes and acid, okay, are chemical substances that helps in the digestion of food. The number three function is absorption. Absorption is the movement of digested foods, okay, from the intestine, okay, into the blood. That is absorption. Then number four is elimination or digestion. Okay, that is a removal of waste, okay, and undigested food particles, okay, by the NEET, through the NEET. Okay, elimination of undigested food, or ingestion as we call it, okay, of undigested food, or okay, have waste particles. Okay, that is elimination. These are the four important functions of the digestive system. We go to digestion in the mouth. Okay, digestion in the mouth. Our mouth contains lips, teeth, tongue. Now the digestion in the mouth, first of all, before digestion starts in the mouth, the food have to be ingested. So you ingest the food, that is, take the food into the mouth, by the help of lips, teeth, and tongue. Okay, when the food enters into the mouth, the next process is what we call mastication. Mastication is the breakdown of food, large molecules of food, by the teeth, okay, into smaller, okay, particles. So we chew the food, okay, to break it down. That is what we call mastication. Now, during mastication, the food is mixed with saliva. The mouth contains what? The saliva. Mouth contains saliva. Now, the saliva is secreted by salivary glands. Okay, the salivary glands, okay, is what secretes the saliva. Now, a gland is a special organ, okay, that make and secrete what substances such as hormones, enzymes, sweat, okay, oil, okay, to their target places. Now, the salivary gland secretes one of these substances that we call what? The saliva. Now, the salivary gland is not only present in the tongue. There are different parts of the body, okay, apart from the tongue, where the salivary gland, okay, are located. Salivary gland. Okay, some importance of salivary gland. Number one is lubrication. So salivary gland helps in lubrication. Remember, salivary gland, okay, is made up of mucus and serous, okay, fluids. Now these fluids helps what? To lubricate the mouth so that swallowing can be easy. Okay, that is lubrication. Then number two function is digestion. Salivary gland contains what? Digestive enzymes. One is trypsin and the other one is okay, lingual lipase. So these two enzymes, okay, is for digestion. We'll come to that later, but I'm telling you the functions of what? Of salivary gland. One is lubrication, the other one is digestion, because it contains digestive enzymes. Then another one is oral health. Okay, salivary gland is also important for oral health. This is because the fluid of the salivary gland help to wash away food debris. Okay, it help to wash away food debris. Okay, so it's for oral health. It also contains what? Antibacterial substances. That is the next. Okay, then number four, it is also very important, okay, because digestive food molecule, okay, is dissolved by what? By these lubricants. Digestive food substances is dissolved by the mucus and serous what? Fluid that is produced by the salivary gland. And this dissolution is very important because it helps the, okay, the taste bud in order to what? To detect what? Taste. So that is number four. Okay, help what? Help taste. Okay, number five is what? It maintains, okay, maintains the pH of the mouth. Okay, the mouth is alkaline. That is, the pH is alkaline, and this is due to what? The bicarbonate that is present in saliva. So the next, we want to take the types of salivary gland. Types of salivary glands. Okay, we have two major types of salivary gland. Two major types. The first one is a major salivary gland, and number B is minor salivary gland. I will come again. We have two types of what? Salivary glands. So salivary gland is broadly classified into major salivary gland and minor salivary gland. So we'll go to what? The major salivary gland. Why do we call them major? We call them major. Number one, the volume of the saliva they produce is about 90% of the total saliva that is in the mouth. Then number two is their location. They are located outside the oral cavity. So they are not located in the mouth. Okay, they are not located in the mouth. Okay, they just secrete their contents through large ducts, okay, into the mouth. Then also we know that these major salivary glands are, of course, three types. There are three types of major salivary glands. Number one is the parotid gland. The parotid gland. The parotid gland, okay, secretes serous. Serous is what? Watery and thin saliva. It is not thick, it's watery and thin. So this serous, okay, saliva secreted by the parotid gland contains a digestive enzyme which is called alpha amylase. Alpha amylase is an enzyme that acts on glucose-based carbohydrates, glucose-based polysaccharides. So they act on polysaccharide that is a glucose base. Okay, so and they secrete what? Serous what? Saliva. Now, where do they empty their saliva? They empty their saliva near the second upper molar. That is where they empty. Then number two types of what? Major. Number two type of major, okay, salivary gland is a submandibular, okay, gland. Submandibular gland secretes mixed saliva. Okay, what do we mean by mixed saliva? So the saliva is secretes. Some of them is serous, while some are what? Are mucus. Okay, you have what? Mucus saliva and what? Serous saliva. What is the difference between serous and mucus saliva? I've told you that serous saliva is thin, not thick and watery, while mucus is what? Thick, okay, and sticky. Okay, so that is the kind of saliva they secrete. And where do they empty this saliva? They empty this saliva at the floor of the mouth, although it secretes both serous and mucus. So the serous secreted is more than the mucus, although it secretes both serous and mucus saliva, but it is mostly what? Serous. Then the third major salivary gland is sublingual glands. So these sublingual glands, they are found beneath the tongue. They are not in the tongue, but beneath the tongue. Okay, and they empty their what? Their saliva at the base of the tongue. Okay, and what they secrete is what is a mucus saliva is what they secrete, mucus saliva. So now we go to the minor salivary gland. Minor salivary gland. These glands, they are minor in that they are smaller than the major salivary gland. So that is a minor salivary gland. They are smaller than the what? The major salivary gland. They are found within the oral cavity. Remember, the major is not found within the oral cavity, but the minor salivary glands, they are found within the oral cavity. Okay, there are 5 of the what? Of the minor salivary glands. Number 1 of them is a labial gland. Okay, labial gland is found inside the lips. This gland is found inside the lips. Then number 2, we have a buccal. Okay, buccal gland. Okay, this buccal gland is found, okay, inside the cheek. Found inside the cheek. So number 3, we have a palatine. Okay, palatine. Okay, gland. It is found okay, inside. So hard palata. So you find inside, okay, or at the hard palata and the soft palata or palate. Okay, palate. Then number 4, okay, we have the glossopalatine. So that is gland, glossopalatine gland. Is found near the uvulus and the soft palata. So these are the what? The 4 major types of okay, minor gland. That is then the 5th one is the okay, lingual gland. The lingual gland is found at the tongue. Okay, the lingual gland is the only type of gland that is found at the tongue, but we have different types of what? Lingual. So the 3 types of lingual gland. There are 3 types of lingual gland, and the 3 types of lingual gland is blading and gnaw. Okay, it is located at the tip of the tongue. That is the under part of the tip of the tongue. Okay, and it secretes what? Mucus saliva. Then the second type of lingual gland, which are glands that are located in the tongue, is posterior lingual gland. Okay, it is located at the back of the tongue, the under part of the back of the tongue. Okay, it secretes what? Mucus saliva. Then the third type of what? Lingual gland is von Ebner's gland. Von Ebner's gland is around the what? The valate and foliate papillae. Okay, it secretes what? Serous saliva, and this is what? The gland that secretes what? Lingual lipase. Lingual lipase digests what? Fat. So these are what? The types of what? Lingual gland. So in this video, I have completed what? Digestion, okay, in the mouth. Thank you. Please always what? Like, share my videos, and what? Subscribe. Thank you.